It's hard to just come in cold and play, you know? Pro Tools is ever evolving, and one of the very coolest things that is now available within Pro Tools is this function called Beat Detective. Beat Detective, among other things, can help identify and create a tempo map for any data that you enter into the computer here. Here is a pretty basic, simple loop. Okay, so what I did was I took that loop and I repeated it, and I put in markers, and I created a song map. And here is a funky little cool loop right here. And I'm going to solo it and listen to it. It's called Indian Crush. But it's completely out of time to this loop here. With Beat Detective, I can take this loop here and make it work within the timing of this one here. And here's how you do it. Highlight the section, open up Beat Detective, capture the selection, then I hit Analyze. And then you go to Region Separation, and what it does is it's analyzing where all those hits are, and it's going to cut right on those hits. So now we have, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, now we have a section here that's cut on various elements of the groove, kick, snare, whatever it's identifying. And then I'm going to conform this. Now what conforming will do is take those pieces and snap them to the time frame, and you hit Conform. Now here is that whole selection. But one thing I can also do at this point is crossfade everything and smooth out the editing. And I do that by highlighting it and then going to Edit Smooth, Boof. If I jump up very closely, this is the one region, this is the next region. By smoothing it, it puts its crossfade right here at a 5 millisecond crossfade. And you can change the crossfade to anything you want. So then when I zoom back out, I've got this groovy little number. It sounds like this. Okay, now, it's a lot of little pieces, and it might be hard to manipulate. So another thing that I'm going to do is highlight this whole piece here and use this command called Consolidate Selection. And what that does is it takes all of the regions that are highlighted and it makes one region out of them. That's an invaluable tool that I use constantly, because you can edit stuff up and you can have a sound file that's got hundreds and hundreds of little edits. With the consolidation, it takes all of these little edits from one track and makes one nice, cozy region out of it. And this is what it sounds like with the other loop. Pretty cool, eh? Now that I have a tempo map, I can create a MIDI track. This is a MIDI track that was created using an internal plugin called Battery, and it's just a drum groove. So now I have another loop that fits exactly with the tempo map of what's going on here. And that's going to sound like this. Okay, so here I am. I've got my track laid out, and what's a song without a guitar solo, right? I am a poser from the 80s, you know. Okay, so I designed this guitar sound using all this input technology. Got a nice little grungy tone. And I'm just going to wing it, man, because that's what you do. Okay, that was one take, and if I don't like that take, I have the option of using a hidden track. You can create an endless amount of playlists, so you can continue to do take after take after take, so you don't have to lose anything that you did before, and then you can edit between the playlists to compile a comp. And as a matter of fact, if you've done this before analog, making comps, and you try it within Pro Tools, you'll never go back. So here's another take.